Good morning, band friends. Today is September 13th, and here are your band announcements. First of all, the homecoming parade is this weekend. It's on Sunday, 5:15 call time in the expo lot down by the 3i building. So south of the railroad tracks on the west side of the road. I believe the second entrance, the far south entrance, will be open. So if you want to pull in and park there, you can, or you can pull in and drop off. Please make sure that you are ready to be staged by 5:15 so that as soon as we can start creeping forward, we will start creeping forward. Parade starts at 6 o'clock. Attire for that is gray pants, blue shirt, tall black socks, and black marching shoes. Please make sure you've picked up your instrument today because I'm not planning on coming in this weekend. Drumline, I think, is coming in to pick stuff up sometime Sunday. Probably 4:45, 4:50, somewhere around there. So if you happen to forget it, you can slip in and grab. But man, you're going to be in their way. So please pick your stuff up early. Also remember, there's a rally to follow, and during that rally, we have a couple band kids who are being announced for homecoming. Monica Aguilar is up for homecoming queen. So when voting opens up next week, please make sure that you get out and vote. Number 2, school supplies. Everybody who's brought in school supplies to donate to Ecuador, thank you so much for doing so. They haven't picked up our box yet, so if you still have school supplies, please bring them in. If they happen to pick up our stuff and you bring stuff in after that, I'll make sure it gets to Stuco so they can send stuff off. Please donate. Please, please, please donate if you can. T-shirts. We're doing a flash sale on T-shirts. The forms and money are due on Monday. There's a stack of forms right outside the band office. It's on the same stand as the Awesome cards. So if you or your parents or anybody in family want to buy either one of the brown shirts, like what I'm wearing today, or one of the blue shirts, secondary shirts, the heist shirts, they can grab a form and do so. Those will be at $15 a piece. We do need money at the time that you turn forms in, and forms are due on Monday. It is a hard deadline for that. So please get on top of that. Secondary uniform updates. I invited Mrs. Johnson in to hit a gong, but she declined because she just started Jazz 2. We have six orders still in the office down here on the floor that need to be picked up. Please make sure that they're picked up. Those are people who have paid for them. We have 13 people who still have not paid, and they total $945. So we have less than $1,000 owed on secondary uniforms. Please get this paid as quickly as possible. Also, color guard, your shoes are in. They just came in late yesterday. We have them, and we'll get those out to you today during your sectional after school. Up next, please make sure you're working on memorization for this show. Our goal is to have flip folders off of the horns. We need to get flip folders off the horns. You're doing a great job, and I bet, band, that you have this show far better memorized than what you realize. Maybe not movement 4, but I bet 1, 2, and 3 you're real close on, okay? So keep working on that. We have 9 rehearsals until Central States. We have 5 rehearsals till homecoming, and we will plan on doing the entire show that night. And then we have 9 rehearsals until Central States. So make sure you're on top of that. Monday after school, we have a pair of football games, a JV game and a freshman game. We're still looking for 5 to 6 kids to come in and help out with that. If you'd like to come in and help out, please stop in and see me, and I'll see if we have room on the list to add you. Only 5 to 6. We don't need the whole band. We just need a couple. So if you want to volunteer some time, stop in and see me, and I'll see if I can add you to the list. Continue working for your honor band auditions. We'll record those in mid to late October. Make sure you're working. Stop in and see me or see Mrs. Johnson if you need some help on rhythms and things. I'm here every day till 3:45 after school. So if you want to come in and practice, we'd love to have you. Right now, the section that seems to be killing it for practice is low brass. There's probably half a dozen or more in the low brass section that are working and planning for auditions that we see at least once a week. One last word, or a couple words here on Central States. Our plan right now is to depart at 6 a.m. I'll plan to have the room open by about 5 a.m. to start a uniform handout. Yeah, it's early, but folks, it's worth it. Totally worth it. This is what we've worked for a lot this season because we want to be able to go to competitions and play really well. So please make sure that you're ready. When we get on the bus, you must have your entire secondary uniform on. You must have your blue heist shirt on. You must have your black shoes. You must have your tall black socks. You must be prepared. And please remember, you've got to prepare yourself. So start preparing now so that you're ready for that day. There are very few adults that we're allowed to take, especially certified staff. So please make sure that you're prepared to cover your needs. Also, we've been contacted by a school. They're going to bring their entire leadership team and they're going to shadow us all day. What you're doing is a cool thing and they're excited for what you're doing. And so their leadership team is coming to hang out with us for the day because they want to take some of the things we do home. So make sure that you're really working and you're thinking about the culture we've set in place, the going to already, the speak when you're spoken to, the play within your trio. We want to make quality sounds. We want to make a great impression for these young people. Up last, awesome cards. And again, I've got a stack of awesome cards, so I'll go as quickly as I can. Alonzo Reyes carried his instrument plus 2 or 3 others down to the field this morning. Alonzo, thanks for helping everybody out so that we can get rolling on this rehearsal today. Jacob Wegner recognized when a freshman needed help getting to a spot, stepped out, helped that freshman get there, got back into his spot. Way to go, Jake, you rock. Ani Lopez, saxophone. One of the most positive people I've been around. Lifts others up when they need it. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Orion Craig, low brass. Always helping others out, asking questions so that he and others can get better. His influence is apparent within his section. Orion, thanks. You rock, buddy. Jason Sandoval, low brass. Doing a wonderful job as section leader. Even when the work is hard, he's a great example for his section. I would agree, Jason. You're one of my favorites. Sergio Rodriguez knows his music and drill like the back of his hand. Super positive influence as well. Sergio, you keep it up, buddy. You rock. Mark Frere from the clarinet section. Thank you for working hard and knowing your music and spot. Mark, you keep it up, buddy. Jasmine Carrillo. Thank you for always working hard. From the clarinet section, Jasmine Carrillo. Thank you for always working hard and being positive. Jocelyn Aguilera from the clarinet section. Always a positive person and makes others around her laugh. Sometimes we need to laugh. Thank you for being amazing. Veronica Martinez from the flute section. Thanks for always being positive and rocking the flute solo. Veronica, you are amazing. Thank you for all of your hard work. Alicia Montoya, clarinet. Thanks for being an amazing clarinet player. Keep up the good work and positive attitude. Alicia, you rock. Absolutely. Keep it up. Esmeralda Gonzalez, always from the clarinet section. Always on time and knows her music and is an amazing person. Thanks so much for playing band. Reed Hopkins, clarinet. Thanks for helping others learn their spot. And also, Reed, I'm going to throw in thanks so much for balancing your time between your 0 hour and marching band. I know you've got a lot going on and you're doing a great job, sir. You keep it up. Ruben Peril, low brass. Always on time. Can always count on him to be a helper. He's always, and he's what a band member should be. Thanks, Ruben. And Bruce Colberry. Bruce, you're working hard to learn that new spot. You keep it up, sir. So, folks, there are awesome cards today. Again, make sure you pick up your instrument before you go home today for the parade this weekend. Make sure you've talked to friends and talked to your parents about getting you there on time, helping out with moving back and forth. The parade's just going to go from the expo all the way up to Stevens Park. So make sure you're prepared, get hydrated. 5:15 this weekend. I'll see you there. Next week, be ready. We're going to finish up Movement 4. We're going to make this thing hum. I mean, you've got a show, folks. You're doing a great job. You keep it up. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.